Imagine this, you're at a party and someone says, "Oh, they're rich." You pause, wondering, what does rich even mean today? Where do we stand? Are we any closer to feeling financially secure? Or is that just out of reach? Everyone has a different idea of what it means to be rich. Maybe it's making 200K a year or having $1 million in the bank. But without a clear understanding of what true wealth looks like, it's easy to feel lost and stuck. Knowing what it takes to be in the top 10% gives us a perspective on wealth in America. It helps us reflect on our own financial journey, learn key habits from those who've reached this milestone, and set meaningful goals that align with the life that we want to create. So in this video, I'll break down the net worth and income of the top 10% in America, share practical steps to start building real wealth, and explore what it really means to be rich. Let's go. Many people struggle to understand their financial health because they don't know how to measure. Trust me, I've been there. I remember thinking having a savings account meant I was doing well, until I really learned what net worth is. Net worth is a simple way to gauge this. It's everything you own minus everything you owe. Think of it as a snapshot of your financial health. According to the latest Federal Reserve data, households need a net worth of at least $1.94 million to be in the top 10% nationwide. Now, net worth varies significantly by age, reflecting the typical progress of wealth accumulation over a lifetime. Here is a quick look at the net worth needed to be in the top 10% by age group. Age 30 to 39 is over $711,000, 40 to 49 over $1.3 million, 50 to 59 over $2.6 million, and 60 plus is around $3+ million. To reach the top 10% by income, households typically need to earn over $190,000 per year, though this varies by age group. Here is a breakdown of the top 10% income levels by age. Age 35 to 44 is over $210,000. Age 45 to 54 is over $255,000. Age 55 to 64 is over $250,000. And 65 and older, over $128,000. Now, these benchmarks offer a snapshot of what it means to be in the top 10% of wealth and income in America. The goal is to achieve financial security and freedom based on our own unique circumstances. And by the way, if you're new here, I'm Diane, a wealth strategist with over a decade advising top global firms. I help parents build wealth, balance life, and create a prosperous future for their families. If interested in practical wealth tips, hit that subscribe button to grow your wealth. Many of us want to know where we stand financially, but without a system, it's tough to track progress effectively. I remember when I got serious about tracking my net worth. It was right after a big life event. We just had our first child. Suddenly, financial planning became a priority for me. That's why I've created a net worth tracker template in Notion, who's a kind sponsor of this video. This template will help you organize what you own, what you owe, and calculate your net worth all in one place. You can access it in the description box and customize it to your own financial journey. And just a little bit more about Notion. I find that Notion is a fantastic tool for organizing your financial information in one place. With features like Notion AI, it's almost like having an assistant to help you manage your finances without the hourly rate. Now, Notion AI surfaces information from the places you have access to, meaning it's private, secure, and personalized just for you. And Notion is a tool that I personally use. I use it for managing my finances, managing my household activities, managing projects, both professionally and personally. I use Notion basically for every facet of my life. To personalize your tracker, let's prompt Notion AI. Help me list line items under assets and liabilities. This feature is great for brainstorming ideas you might overlook, such as smaller debts or unexpected assets. Now, you can take a moment now and pause the video and add one asset or liability to your tracker using the Notion template. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is about getting started. Next, we're going to make this tracker even more useful by setting up automatic calculations. So you take your total assets and total liabilities, which will be calculated automatically, giving your net worth at a glance. And I personally do this every 3 months. So if you're paying off a huge significant amount of debt, let's say for a credit card or student loans, you'll see that this makes a big movement in your net worth. Setting financial goals is crucial, but breaking them into manageable steps keeps us motivated. So imagine if your goal is to pay off $15,000 in credit card debt by the end of 2025. This might seem overwhelming at first, but with a clear action plan, we can turn it into something that's actionable and achievable. So for an example, your prompt Notion AI, help me create a monthly plan, pay down $15,000 in credit card debt over 12 months. This will generate a clear monthly plan for you. Remember, it's easier to stay committed to a goal when you know exactly what steps to take. Now you'll want to update your tracker quarterly to stay on top of your finances. Set specific goals based on your current net worth and analyze trends. So with your Notion template, you can analyze where your monthly payments are on track. If you miss a month, don't stress. Use the tracker to see where you can adjust to stay on course. Tracking your net worth isn't just about numbers. It's about understanding your financial journey. By knowing where you stand, you can start building real wealth, one step at a time. So these are the habits of the top 10%. Invest consistently and wisely. One core habit of the wealthy is consistent investing. I remember when I first set up an automated deposit for my retirement fund. It was only $50 a month, but watching it grow over time helped me understand the power of compound interest. The top 10% wealthiest household hold over 93% of US stock market wealth. That tells us something about where we need to focus. Build financial literacy. Top earners are committed to financial education. I found that even dedicating just 15 minutes a day to reading a book or listening to a podcast on personal finance has helped me tremendously. Wealth isn't just about income. It's about knowing how to manage what we have. Studies show that 88% of wealthy people spend at least 30 minutes a day on self-education. Start small, grab a book, listen to a podcast. Just take a step every day towards learning more. Now, wealth isn't built overnight. It's a result of consistent habits like investing, goal setting, and continuous learning. By adopting these habits, you're setting yourself up for long-term success. So what does it really mean to be rich? Being rich isn't just about having a high income or big net worth. It's about freedom. True wealth means having passive income that covers your expenses so you can live life on your own terms. I remember early in my career when I got a raise. I remember feeling so proud of myself because I thought I had made it. I had gotten this promotion. But within a few months, I realized I was spending more to match my new income, fancier dinners, nicer vacations, more traveling, and overall lifestyle inflation. It hit me that being rich can be temporary. Your expenses grow more than your income. Real wealth, on the other hand, provides security, freedom, and a peace of mind. The difference between being rich and being wealthy often comes down to what I believe is sustainability. You can be rich today, but wealth means you'll be comfortable tomorrow, next year, and into retirement. And you can consider this. Someone making $300,000 and spending $350,000 might seem rich, but they're constantly stressed about money. Meanwhile, someone who's earning $100,000 and spends only $50,000 and investing the rest is building true wealth through their savings and investments. Wealthy people focus on creating long-term security through habits that generate passive income, like investing in dividend stocks, rental property, or even creating a business. These are what provide the freedom to live life on our own terms without worrying about the next paycheck. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do you feel financially free right now? What would it take to feel truly wealthy? Feel free to leave a comment in the comment box below and share some ideas. Now, if you're serious about building real wealth, I challenge you to take a look at your monthly expenses next week. Are there areas where you're spending just because of lifestyle inflation? Identify 1 or 2 areas where you could cut back and use that extra money to invest. It doesn't have to be a huge amount. Maybe it's $100, maybe it's $50, maybe it's $25. It's just getting into the habit of investing consistently to build real wealth. And as you build the habit and muscle to save more and invest that money, you'll definitely want to automate it and have it in the back burner so you're not thinking about it. It happens just automatically. The key to shifting from rich to wealthy lies in our mindset. Instead of spending on things that depreciate, put our money into assets that focus on growing in value. Focus on building financial foundation that will support us in the long haul. True wealth isn't built overnight. It's the result of a mindset shift, consistent habits, and a commitment to making our money work for us, not the other way around. Take these numbers as averages, not rigid benchmarks. Use these figures as guides, not competition. Everyone's financial journey is unique. Building wealth is about consistent habits. Track your net worth, save, and invest regularly. Manage debt and maximize your retirement accounts. So you can start by calculating your net worth, setting goals, and using tools like Notion to stay organized and motivated. Friends, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you're interested in learning more about the 7 things rich people don't buy, you can check out my video over here. See you in the next one.